Hi, y'all. It's Dr. Kengia Sabree, your HIM certification coach. I just wanted to come on the channel today to just update you all on the AHIMA recertification policy. So CHIM and AHIMA took the time to address concerns and provided an update on those recertification changes. If you're not familiar with the recertification changes, just scroll back through our channel. It should probably be like the second or third to last video that I did. But in that recertification policy update, there was a 40% AHIMA required CEU requirement. So what they did was they deferred that until at least January 1st, 2025, which is great, giving more time for understanding, which to me feels like they think that we don't understand, but we do understand, and planning. Planning, I guess, on our part and planning on their part. Okay, so other changes outlined in that recertification policy will proceed as initially announced. So the decision to update recertification requirements, they said, was based on a decade-long absence of review. That's not our fault. Anyway, aiming to align with other associations for enhanced program efficacy. Okay, these updates effective January 1st, 2025, align with existing learning experiences, anticipate future workforce needs, and response to industry advancement, such as ICD 11 and career mapping. And I'm not really sure how they feel like it does that unless they feel that they are the only person who's going to be updating us on those things, right? Let me just shameless plug here, but not really. But the qualified, we have an ICD 11 Brunch and Learn coming up in January. Okay, so we're keeping up with the trends, right? You don't need to limit us or twist our arms to force us to spend even more money with you so that we don't miss out on this education, right, when we are getting it elsewhere. Anyway, the deferred period allows individuals with a recertification cycle starting on or after January 1st, 2024 to explore new CEU options. It does, but it doesn't. Right? Because now I could use that free CEU list. I can go on organizations that I've built rapport with or that I've used in the past to earn CEUs. So it does in a way because it opens us up to, as I mentioned in those previous things, volunteer options, articles. But at the same time, it still pigeonholes us to make sure we get at least 40% of those CEUs from AHIMA. So detailed information is available in the 2024 Recertification Policy Updates Frequently Asked Question document, which supports professionals in meeting their CEU requirement and reinforcing the value of AHIMA certifications in the dynamic field of HIM. So I do want to keep this conversation going. For those of you that are on LinkedIn, I encourage you to join us in the conversations on LinkedIn. Brian Quee posted a really great video this morning, super short, about 8 minutes, just sharing his thoughts on this policy. And what I love that he did was he took the time to give us some math, right? Talk about what this could look like financially based on how much money we're spending, not only to renew our certification, but to also attend state conferences and state meetings, and how much more we may end up spending just to meet that little bit of CEUs that we don't get from AHIMA, right? So if you have the AHIMA membership, a certain amount of CEUs is included. Okay, fine. We'll get those, right? But then if we go, depending on who we go to earn the additional CEUs, it can be pricey. It can really be pricey. And this just reaffirms the fact that the Qualified created or has that CEU center with affordable CEUs, right? If you could spend $10 or less on earning a CEU, do it. Right now we have the option of obtaining free ones, but if those end up going away, I want to say this is going to be your next affordable option. CEUs shouldn't cost us an arm and a leg. But anyway, I'm going to get off my soapbox. It's early. I do want to encourage you to read the 2024 Recertification Frequently Asked Questions. I'll just highlight the questions in case you want to know if you should go over there. Okay, so it's about 3 pages long. It recaps the 2024 certification policy updates. I'll link the document below the video. It covers what will remain the same. Okay, when will the recertification policy updates go into effect? Why are these updates being made? Okay, where can certified professionals and members go for more information on these updates? And take that for what it's worth, right? It tells you to call AHIMA. It tells you can email AHIMA, which we know we don't always get consistent responses when we do. But I would encourage you to go to the AHIMA website. Keep track of what's being posted there. Keep track of any updates. Read the emails that come from them. Okay, and then the last 2 things were, how do these updates align with the feedback AHIMA received from certification professionals? Okay. They're claiming that certified professionals have shared that they're seeking additional options to earn CEUs and maintain their certification. I can believe that. They didn't hear from me, but I can believe that because we do so many things out, within our profession that we don't get credit for, we don't get paid for, volunteering our time and helping on committees. We love to do those things, but it would help if, we don't get money for them, but we could at least get CEUs, writing articles to, share our expertise with the industry. Of course, why can't we get a CEU? So I can believe that piece, right? Certified professionals have also shared that they're going above meeting their CEU requirements, but lose out on additional credit they have paid for. I agree, right? There's so many of us who we don't not only attend our state meeting, we attend our regional meetings, right? I attend all of the qualified brunch and learns. I exceed my CEU requirements all the time. If I find something that I want to attend, or if I see something that I don't want to attend, I don't not attend because I already met my CEU requirements, because I want the information. I'm curious about the information. So you best to believe I'm going to attend to get that information. But why can't I save that CEU, or why can't I retain that CEU? Okay, so then the last thing that they addressed was, what is the AHIMA approved continuing education provider program? Okay, so they list a couple organizations, but that they, that are approved, but again, they just listed a handful. The Qualified is considered an approved continuing education provider. So you could continue to earn CEUs with us. We only do 1 brunch and learn a month, right? That's 12 CEUs. That is 60%. If you only have 1, 60% of your certification requirement. So for those of you who are rocking with us, thank you. I pray that you continue rocking with us, continue networking with us, and attending our brunch and learns. If you guys have any questions, drop them below. If there's anything that I can answer for you, I will be glad to. But make sure you're reading these things yourself, okay, to stay in the loop. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Be blessed, and we will see you guys again.